with here. Welcome to the Red Dragon Model Works. As you can see, I'm in my car right now. I'm coming back from the dog groomers. I had to take my two babies right there to get groomed. And I'm on the highway right now. I'm getting ready to get off this highway. I'm about 5 miles from home. Stopped off at Michael's. Picked up a few things I needed. Also, stopped at the hobby store just to see what they had. I almost got suckered into buying a big battle droid, but that's gonna have to wait. I picked up a few things at a Walgreens drugstore, and I picked up some really nice looking purple, man, for that Buick. So let me get home. I'll show you guys here. This is where I'm at right now. I'm coming up to where I live, getting ready to turn onto my main road. As I said, right outside of the city. So I'm getting ready to turn here now. As soon as I get home, I'll set everything up and I'll show you guys what I picked up. So if you guys bear with me, let me go park this car and I'll be right back. Well, hello everyone. Today I had to take my dogs to get their grooming. I showed you them earlier, beginning here. And I figured since I was out, hit a couple of stores, buy a few things I needed. So let me show you what I picked up. I picked up some more of this. I needed some RLM gray, so I picked some of that up. And I also needed some gunmetal X10. So I got these at my hobby store, one of them. And then I took a ride over to Michael's. I needed one of these. My old one was bad. These things are a good thing to have. These color wheels. I got this for $5. It's a good thing to have. Some people don't use them. Some people do. You know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. These things are great to have. So pick one up, guys. But the main purpose I went to Michael's was to get this. This is Mold Builder. This stuff here it can work, and if I can find it here, my Vallejo masking agent. I also have another masking agent that I use. It's this stuff. But this was $4.99 for this. This was $15. Now, my friend Baltzar, the basement modeler, he hit me to this stuff. And this stuff is liquid latex. You can see it right there. Right there. Liquid latex mold builder. Now this stuff is great if you're doing figures. You can wherever you're painting. If you don't want, you go to mask stuff off, you don't need tape, you take this. You brush it on. You let this stuff dry. You paint the areas you need to paint it. You don't want to overspray. You take some, after that, peel this right off. Perfect, man. Great mask. Stuff is good for that. It's also good for canopies, man. Stuff works great on canopies. So there's that. I also picked up, I needed some retarder. Picked up some Golden's retarder. This was, use my 40% coupon. And then I was looking for some paint for the Buick, for this guy. And I've mentioned before I wanted to paint it purple, and I was going to do it in nail polish. And I just wanted to see what it looks like. But I like the nail polish. You get them vibrant colors. So I stopped over to a Walgreens. It's a drugstore here in our area. I don't know if you guys got one over there, and I found this. This stuff right here. But look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Here, let me show you guys a little bit. See if I can get that without spilling that. Look at that color. That is beautiful. So I picked some of this up, and I figured with this stuff here, I'll take some of that powder I have, that Pearl X, and I'll mix a little bit of mother of pearl into this. Not a lot, just a little bit. Give it a mother of pearl purple, and that's what I'm going to shoot the Buick with. So I also stopped at Nick's Hardware, and I got some cheap lacquer thinner. Right. This was $4. So I figure, with this here, I'm sure you guys know this. I know Dr. Cranky knows it. I believe he has a video on this. Well, not this specific brand, but how to do this. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 bottle of this, empty it out into which, you know, the container you're going to store the paint in. 1 little bit of, fill this up with lacquer thinner, shake it real good, drop it in there, make sure you mix it up real good. And the same thing with this. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Now you can go a little bit more if you want it thinner, whatever, but 1-to-1 ratio usually is pretty good. So that's the color I'm going to paint it with. This is going to be this here, this purple. And that is, you know, I mean, I don't think this is showing just how vibrant that is. This is a beautiful, beautiful purple, guys. Let me try to show you guys one more time. Look at that. And then when you drop a little bit of Pearl X in there, mix it up, it's going to look really great. I could either put the Pearl X in this or put it in my clear. I don't know yet. I'm leaning toward this, but I'll do a couple of test shots with it in the clear and I'll see how that comes out. I've always mixed it in the paint when I did motorcycle tanks, but I've seen other people like, oh geez, I've seen people do it where they've mixed it in with the clear. We'll see. I'll try them both ways on a spoon. We'll see how it looks. So, got that. Those are the things I picked. Oh, and you can never have enough dog coat, man. Pack of peanuts, but you can never have enough of this. Also, there's a young man over here he's like a son to me, you know, and he collects figures. And he told me what this figure was from, and I don't remember, so forgive me. But he bought this. Now I didn't paint this, guys. This is the way it comes. This is a limited edition one. But the problem is when the guy he bought it from, the guy shipped it to him. As you can see, it got damaged in process, and this is right there. You have it here, a little bit here, and if you turn it around, you'll see it right there. Now, it's not a clean break, but if you don't take care of this, it will be a clean break. So I'm going to go in there and try to repair this and see if I can match that color, you know. But I got that done, so I'll be repairing this in the next few days. And I also, his girlfriend has an older kit that she said she had sitting around. It's an old AMT kit, AMT Ertl. It's, let me show you. It's, I think the box is 1997, or, yeah, 1997. This guy right here. So this is, for all intents and purposes, a commission build. Let me show you what it looks like. I've already started to try to dry fit stuff, so here's the body. I put the bottom on it. It's got some flash in there. It's got some nice details into it. It needs work, but we'll get around to that in a minute. But there's the body. I was thinking that I might have to go in here and rescribe just a little deeper. Just get that just a little deeper in there, because that's they're pretty shallow, but we'll see what, once I wash it, you know, get this mold release off, wash it and sit around. We'll see what it looks like. Underneath it's got some nice details you can see. But this is, it's showing its age, but it can be built up really nice. So, it's got some mold lines, mold lines. It's got some flash on there. And the plastic feels brittle, but I'm sure that this will look like she'll build up into something really sweet. So let me show you what that looks like, guys. Now here's comes in one bag, all the parts in there. The tub leaves a lot to be desired, but it can be built up, again, something nice. But what's aggravating me already, just looking at it, but right in here, you got one there, there, there. Some EPMs. And those are ugly. And they're deep. And you can't hide them with the seats, because they'll show. The seats go here, and they don't cover them. So I'm going to have to go in there and do that. And I think I'm going to end up having to flock that, because once I sand that down, it's going to be flat, smooth here, and then you got this texture. You see the texture? You got that texture there. You sand that down, you're going to lose that texture. So that might end up having to be flocked. But there's that. There's the interior tub of that. Some more parts. This dashboard It's also got the same, it's got some texture on that dashboard. I don't know if you guys can see it with this lighting. Right up in there, you see the texture. It's got some nice detail in there. You know, all the dials and stuff. Pretty cool. And so far, I don't see any pin marks in there that, no, it flash, but that's no biggie. At least on this one, the flash is on the back. That steering wheel is funky, so we'll see what we can do about that. And the grills right there. What else was it? Okay, we also, here's the motor. And this motor also has some texture on it. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's texture on there. And it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a simple motor. Shouldn't be too bad. Should be okay. Here's the oil pan. Came separate. It's not on it. Of course, there's another piece of this inside the bag there, but here's your manifolds. So, there's that. Let's see. What is this? It looks like part of the firewall here. Yeah. There's your firewall. And that's got, no, there's no texture on there, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. That's pretty cool. The seats leave a lot to be desired, but again, once they're painted up and everything, they'll be fine. And what's cool, they got seatbelt on them. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Sure. Springs. And your exhaust. I mean, it's nothing real fancy. It's just a straight kit. Some more parts here. Don't know what the hell this is, but I'm sure I'll find out. And then you got the hood. Again, there's other pieces here. Oh, the radiator. Look at this. There's your radiator. And there's other pieces, little pieces here and there in the bag there, but, and here's your hood. Now, that's going to take some sanding, but you know, there's a few scratches in there, but not much. I mean, the backside of it, there's some EPMs there, but we'll fill them in this slightly. See them? You got them. There's one there, there, here, and here. And it's got some nice texture on that. Yeah. So that's it. That's the little pieces here. And then I'll show you here's the glass. I'm going to have to work on that because that's, see that? They just threw it in the box. There was no protection on it. So that's going to have to be buffed. Then you have the chrome parts. Don't look bad. It's dull chrome, but it doesn't look bad. See it? They're not too bad. Some nice detail in this. I mean, it's deep. It's nice. I'll take a nice ink wash in there, really nice. Your manifold covers right there. Your shifter right here. So, yeah, there's that. Again, not a lot of detail to it, but if you want to see the motor, which will probably be cool, I'm going to have to hinge it. Let's see, here are the wheels. Oh, it's got a little pin here for the tires. The rear, I think that, yeah, it would be for the rear here. Goes right in there. Little metal bar. So you got that. Now these tires, but at least you could read the lettering on them. More Goodyear tires. They're solid. Nice tread on them. I mean, what I like about them is the seam line isn't that bad. It's barely non-existent. You can see it when you're looking close at it, but so there's that. The decals though, I think I saw somewhere where you can get these for like $5. But there's the decals. Look how yellow that is. So I'm kind of afraid to even use these. But we'll see. We'll see what they look like. I'm going to probably get an aftermarket set. Because I'm afraid that I stick these in there, man. They're not going to stick. So. But yeah. There's that. So it's a commission build of sorts. You know. She says she's had it for a long time. You know, and it's just been sitting there. And I told her bring it here and I'll build it for you. So there's that. Anything for me to build another model, okay? So that was my day. What'd you guys do? So yeah, I'm pretty excited about using this. I want to see how it comes out. I love that color. I love the color purple, man. But this is pretty cool. And for a buck something, can't beat it. But I'm gonna get back to oh, look at this guy. Soul Stealer, I think it is. Thank you, Chris. But if you hold on a second, I finished in my last video. I showed you that I finished the Cobra Gunship, and I mentioned that I had to peel the masks off and hit it with a dull coat. Give me a second. Let me go get it. I'll show you how it looks. Right back. Okay. I had a boo-boo on it. I went to lift it up yesterday to move it to where I was going to display it, and I snapped that piece right there off. Now that's an easy fix. You know, I got it already cut here, a little piece of paper clip, get it to the right size and glue it in there. No problem. But here you go, Guido. Guido Hop said he wanted to see what it looks like with the masks off. Well, there it is. Masks are off and she's got her dull coat on. What do you guys think? Got her without her mask on, Guido. So I wasn't going to show it again, but I figured, you know what? I had it with the masks on. You want to see it without it, Guido. And there, I don't know if you can see the little guys inside there. But there's the pilot and the gunner, the co-pilot. But there it is. It's got its dull coat on there. I know Norm Lejoie, he says, Gilbert, it almost looks like you don't need a darn dull coat on there. And he was right, you know. But I put a shot of dull coat on there just to help on there. And I mean, look at those. There's no silvering on the decals. None. So it came out really, really nice. I'm really proud of this one. I really like it. What do you guys think? So she's done. This will be the last time you see her. She's going up on the shelf. So there it is, Guido. There it is. There she is without her masks on. So I want to thank each and every one of you for the kind words, you know, on this. I was afraid that I had ruined it. There's the weathering on it, right up there. Show you guys what it looks like. So there's the weathering. So again, thank you all for your kind words, the comments, the support. It meant a lot. There she is. You know what? I'm pretty happy about that. Once I shot it with that dull coat, man, and took the masks off, I thought, wow, man, it did come out nice. You know, it didn't come out too bad. I was pretty proud of myself for that. You know, so there it is. I hope you guys have a great weekend, man. Today's Saturday. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening here. So I'm going to go have something to eat, drink a cold beer, light a cigar, and just enjoy life for a while. You guys do the same, man. So Gilbert, Red Dragon Model Works, saying, hey, stay safe, stay healthy, and by all means, brothers, by all means, man, build a damn model. Till next time. Peace.